Hello everyone, in this video I want to show how to install php IPAM on Linux Debian 12. Okay, what is php IPAM? php IPAM is an open source web IP address management application. It is free and it is very cool application for our network. Okay, before I start to install this php IPAM, let me explain Linux database concept and I will install this php IPAM. Okay, in Linux world, there are two most popular databases. One is Mariadb and the other one is MySQL. Mariadb and MySQL are the two most popular relational database management system, or RDMS. What is RDMS? Relational database management system, or RDMS, is the upgraded version of database management system, or DBMS. It utilizes software module known as a storage engine to store, manage, and modify data. And unlike DBMS that stores data as a file, RDMS manages data in a tabular format. This is the difference between RDMS and DBMS. And keep in mind, MySQL and MariaDB belong to the RDMS category. These two popular databases are RDMS category, are in RDMS category. MariaDB and MySQL are so similar. The difference is that MariaDB was forked from MySQL by its original developers, sharing SQL syntax and many features, and making them largely interchangeable. And the difference is in developer teams, default storage engine, and license. These are the key differences between MariaDB and MySQL. There are differences in licensing, storage engine, and development teams. Okay. Okay, install and conquer php IPAM on Debian 12 or book 1. Okay, first we need to download our Debian 12 image file. Keep in mind, for this php IPAM, let's show this php IPAM, this version require Linux 60-bit. This php IPAM, this current version is 1.6. It requires 64-bit Linux, not 32-bit Linux. And this is php IPAM GitHub site. We have to download this php IPAM from this GitHub. I will show this a little bit later. Okay, first we need to download 64-bit Debian 12 from this following website, this Debian website. Yeah, I'm going to download this small installation image, and it should be 64-bit image. I'm going to download this 64 PC netinst ISO file. I have already downloaded this image, and then I have uploaded this image in my VMA ESXi. Then I'll go to storage, data store, and data store browser, and I have uploaded this image. This Debian 12 6.amd 64 netinst.iso in this location. So I'll create this folder and I'll upload this image from upload to this location. Okay, now let's install my Debian. I'll simply go to host, virtual machines, and create register VM, and select create new virtual machine. Next, I specify my name. I simply type php IPAM version 6, and I select my Linux. It should be Linux, and it is Debian 64 Linux. Next, and I'll choose my data store. I have only one data store in my server. Next, as for my CPU and memory, I think 2 gigabits enough, and specify 25 gigabit storage file. And in the bottom, I choose my image file, as device, and choose data store ISO file. And from here, I'll choose my Debian 12 image file. Select this image. This is data store ISO file. I've already uploaded in my data store, and click next. I have already configured my network. Via my network, you have to configure your network so that this you can get IP address from internet. Okay, finish. Then I'm going to power on this virtual machine. Okay, I am going to choose install. I am going to install Debian 12 server image, not graphical part of it. I choose install. Yes. Okay, just English. Next, United States, American English. Okay, I'm going to pause this video and I will come back. Okay, and this is configure the network. I'll choose continue, and I'll choose configure network manually. I specify my server IP address, and type continue. Choose my mask. Choose my default gateway and name server. And I have to specify my host name. I type php IPAM. Okay, now I have to spell my domain name. Continue. And I have to specify my root password. And I have to specify my username for my Debian. Let's type specify php user. Continue. And username for account, php user, and continue. And specify for my user, my password. Continue. Continue. And type this time. From here, I choose entities. This one. And type yes. Okay, I'll pause this video and I will come back. Okay, in this section it says configuring the package manager and scan external installation media. I type no. And United States, and this is Debian configure package manager. This is debian.debian.org. No proxy. I don't have any proxy. It's going to retrieve files from Debian dev.debian.org website. Okay, I'll pause this video and I will come back. Okay, in this section, configuring popularity.context, I type participating in the package user survey. I type no. Okay, here I am on checking Debian desktop and num, and because I want to install Debian server, I have to select SSH server and web server and uncheck this num and Debian desktop environment. Only select web and SSH server and tap continue. Okay, I'll pause this video and I will come back. Okay, for this section, configure grub-pc. It says install the grub bootloader to your primary device. I'll choose yes. And select this /dev/stl. Okay, I'll pause this video and I will come back. Okay, this Debian 12 installation is complete, and I have to reboot my Debian server. I'll continue. Okay, I have already installed SSH server. Let me connect to this by my security. I have already typed this. My server IP address. Let's accept and save. And type my server username was php user. My password. My password. Okay, this is not. Username is php user. Okay. Okay, now save password. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now I'm connected to my Debian server. This is Debian, and this is my user. Okay, let me tell you important things in Debian 12. The default version of PHP to install on Debian 12 is version 8.2. If we want to install PHP 8.3, we have to add the PHP 8.3 repository packages. But this PHP IPAM can support the PHP version 8.2. Let me show this here. So if I go to this website, this is here. This is releases. Master PHP version it can support. This master section and 1.6 section. This is master and this is 1.6. Both section can support PHP version from 7.2 to 8.3. And this PHP version, this Debian 12 version is Debian 12 PHP version is 8.2. Okay, another thing you have to understand is that in Debian Linux 12, to switch to if you want to switch to the root user, you have to use this command sudo dash. Okay, I'll type dash and my root password. I've already configured this password in my previous installation. Okay, now I am in the root section of my PHP in my Debian. You can go to root by sudo dash command in Debian 12. Okay, now let's do apt update. I'm going to update my Debian packages and apt upgrade. Okay, cool. Then I have to install sudo and nettools packages. Apt install sudo and nettools. If I done ifconfig, now I can see my server IP address and mask. To install nettools and ifconfig in Debian 12, you have to use this sudo command, sudo command. Keep in mind, it's important. Okay, now this sudo is already installed. No need. Well, this is now let's install curl web wget zip git and build essentials. This package, let's install these packages. Up to install this package, yes. Yes. Okay, I pass and I will come back. Okay, this package are installed. Okay, now I have to install Apache, HTTPD, and MySQL packages. Okay, I'm going to install Mariadb. I have already explained that there are two databases. One is MySQL and Mariadb. Mariadb is the same as MySQL, but in Debian it is Debian version 12 supports Mariadb SQL Server. Okay, now let's install Apache version Apache 2 and Mariadb server and client packages. Yes. Okay, I'll pause this video again and I will come back. Okay, done. Okay, now I have to install PHP packages. As I already explained, Debian 12 support PHP version 8.2. And if I type this version 3, let me show. It says could not find any packages by this php.3. You have to add php 8.3 repository site, then update and upgrade and uninstall the php.3. But PHP version 8.2 is enough for this PHP. This php IPAM. Okay, and now let's install this PHP app, PHP 8.2 packages. I have to install. Yes. Okay, let's pause again. Okay, PHP version 8.2 is installed. Now I have to configure MySQL database. By this command, MySQL SQL installation command. Okay, if I install, if I issue this command for first time, there is no root password for my database. Keep in mind there is no root password. If I first issue this command. I type MySQL security instruction, type enter, and it says enter guide root for the root. I don't have any root password. Enter, and in this section it says switch to Unix socket authentication. No. Keep in mind, in this section I have to specify no. I already have a root count, but so you can simply change your root password. Yes, here I can change my root password. Yes, this is keep in mind. This is my root password and type it. Yes. Okay, now I said remove anonymous users. Anonymous users are allowing everyone to log into Mariadb without having to have user account. Instruction I type yes. Okay, this is the server root login remotely. I type no because I want to log in remote, login from remote, log into my Debian 7 from remote. I type no. And remove test database. Yes. And you know privilege, yes. Okay, this Mariadb is done instruction. This is for this section. Okay, now I have specified root. Now I can log in to my root user and password. This says we have to specify password. MySQL-u and specify password. And I type my password I specified before. And done. I am in MariaDB database. Okay. To see my databases, to verify my database, I can use this command, show databases. If I type show databases here, there are MySQL databases and these are my current databases in my MariaDB. Okay, now I have to create database for my php IPAM. I simply type create database, and this PHP database is not mandatory. This is you have to choose what name you want. This is you can specify what other name you want. I type PHP database, and I'm going to create database. Call it PHP database, and I am going to create PHP data. I am going to grant permission to PHP database to this user. This is php IPAM user. This is not mandatory. You have to specify what other name. You can specify what other name you want. And this is my PHP user password. This is not mandatory. You can specify what other password you want. This command will grant all permission to this user by this password. php user password, copy. Okay. Now I'm going to flash privileges. And okay, before I exit, let me verify my permission. You can verify your permission, user permission, by this command show clients for, and this is php user and localhost. This is the same user as this user, php IPAM and localhost. Let's verify if my permission is okay. And client user on, client permission on, permission. And this is my password. Okay. Now I can exit from PHP database. Okay, now my database is created, PHP IPAM database. Now let's go to next section. Now we have to download PHP IPAM from GitHub website and clone it to webhook. The command is git clone, and this is the, if I go to GitHub website, this is PHP IPAM, and in the master section we can specify 1.6 section either, but I prefer to choose master. Master is the current, this is the current one. This is newer, master is newer than 1.6 section version. Master version is newer than 1.6 version. Okay, this is the, if I type here code and copy this git clone from master branch, this is master code, copy. This is the same. This is the same as this above. Please put up that git. If I want to verify, this is the same. This is it's gonna do. Now I'm going to clone this master branch to webhook section. Copy. Let's go opt section, cd opt, and git clone this. Okay, I'll pause this video and I will come back. Okay, now total data is done, and done.